Hey everybody, it's Bridge and Balance. Got a pretty good video for you today looking at the ProPilot X Calibre 400 from Oris. This watch was just announced at Watches and Wonders just last month. And I ordered a couple of them from Hodinkee just to kind of compare and see if I can give a review for you guys. So this is just going to be an unboxing video, just my thoughts off the cuff, no script. Yeah, let's see what we got in the box. And the first thing is a whole bunch of paper, shreds of paper. It's everywhere in my office right now. It's a big mess. So that'll be fun. I ordered these from Hodinkee. So the first things out of the box here are two Hodinkee branded boxes. And of course these are where the watches are going to be. But also in the box there are the original retail packaging as well. So we'll take a look at those two. And there are the retail boxes. Once again, they are just covered in shreds of black paper. There's more of it right there, geez. Alright, let's start with the retail box. The watch won't be in here, but let's take a look and see what Oris gives us inside the retail package. Boy, that outer sleeve was hard to get off. First thing up, looks like a warranty card, which a little bit of foreshadowing that'll come in handy later. Looks like they give us a little booklet. This is just a booklet all about the the Calibre 400 series in-house movement. It's Oris's first in-house movement, so it's a pretty big deal. And there's actually a lot of really cool features in this, and I'm going to do a more in-depth video later on talking about this watch and the movement and everything that went into it. And the retail box is obviously empty, but the watch would have been in there if we bought it retail from a store. And then you got the user manual. It's kind of a nice little manual package there. Little slots for all your cards and paperwork that can go in there. Alright, so let's get into the good stuff here. Let's open up this Hodinkee branded box. This is actually the first time I'd ordered from Hodinkee. So I was actually pretty impressed when I saw this. Nice fabric covered box. Makes a cool noise when you open it. And inside of that they gave a leather watch case, which is really nice. Again, I got two of these, so there's the second one. Alright, so let's open up this watch case, and the first one we see here is the gray one. I love that color gray, it looks really cool. And the next color that I got is the salmon. I know blue is on trend this year, but man, I really like those salmon dials. Let's look a little bit closer at these guys. Again, there's that Hodinkee case. Leather. Really nice quality. I was pretty impressed. Here's the salmon dial. Man, I love that color. That's a beautiful watch. And this watch is not stainless steel. It's titanium, so it's incredibly light feeling. And I love a titanium watch. I know a lot of people complain about them feeling light or cheap. I just disagree with all that. I think having a titanium watch is awesome. I love having it lightweight on the wrist. And this is interesting because you can see as I hold the salmon one upside down, you see the gray one. It's not the second hand isn't moving, whereas on the salmon dial it is moving. I got a defective watch. That gray dial will not go. No matter how much I wind it or anything, it just doesn't engage. So I'm working on getting that taken care of. So yeah, that's the unboxing, and got a couple close-ups here before we call it a day. are beautiful watches. There's a close-up of the dial of the salmon watch. You'll notice that this has got like a pebbled texture a little bit. The gray watch doesn't have this. The gray watch is more shiny. It's maybe not shiny, but sparkly. You'll see it here in a little bit, but these indices are obviously printed and not applied. Same with the Oris logo there up at the 12 o'clock position. But I think it's pretty sharp looking, all things said. Again, this Calibre 400 has a 5-day power reserve. It's a double barrel spring watch, so it takes a lot of power to actually run this watch. And so here you can see that gray dial. You can see how it doesn't actually have that pebble finish. This is far more sparkly, and they're both unique in their own ways. I think I do like this texture a little bit better. And there's a good close-up of that titanium case and the knurling on the bezel. That looks real sharp. The way that this bracelet has a lot of different angles in it, it makes it look really cool, really, really sharp. As you can see, we got a date window there at the 6 o'clock position. And there's another close-up of that bezel. One difference you notice between the two is that the salmon dial has the white indices, whereas this gray dial has the black. I feel like the contrast is a little bit better on the salmon, but it still works here on the gray. So the hands do have some lume applied, although nothing on the dial itself is actually illuminated, so yeah, you just got the hands. But still, it's nice to have a little bit of low light readability. Seconds hand and the hour and minutes hand are all brushed, they're not polished. So yeah, that's about it. Like I said, I'll be doing a more in-depth video on these two watches here, probably in a couple weeks or so, but be on the lookout for that. Yeah, these are beautiful watches. So everybody, I'm new around YouTube. I just kind of want to make cool videos about watches that kind of show off how beautiful and amazing these little machines are. And if that's something that you're interested in and you'd like to be a part of, would you please consider subscribing? It'll help me a lot making this content, and I'd appreciate it a lot.